What's up, people? I have been away far too long. You can guess it's because of school. Though I did have last week off, I did not decide to film anything because I just wanted to relax. My last class was pretty intense and I needed to have a moment away from stuff, so here I am today. I don't know how often I'll be putting out more videos. Actually, my third class, this is my third class in my graduate program, and that has started this week. So yeah, I have assignments due this weekend, tonight, this weekend. I have a lot of work to do. But anyway, I'm here because I wanted to put up a video. I wanted to do a video, but I also need to get ready because my mom is graduating from her graduate program. She is graduating with a master's degree in regulatory science, and I'm getting ready to go to her graduation ceremony right now, and I wanted to be all trendy and get on here and do a get ready with me, doing my makeup and everything. I'm all dressed, my hair is done. This is as much done as it's going to get because I didn't feel like twisting it this week. I just wanted to let my scalp rest. But you know, the fancy girls do this, and I consider myself semi-fancy, you know, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. This is kind of weird. I can totally be a blogger for real. I love this lifestyle. I had the day off, got up super early. Well, no, got up early, not as early as I wanted to. It was like 8:30. I should have been up at like 6 o'clock so I could do some work, but I slept in. I have a hard time getting up early in the morning. Yeah, had my, you know, the typical breakfast, like granola and almond milk and some organic strawberries, just being fancy. Oh, and a green tea latte here. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. I hope I have enough space on my phone. I need to update it. I'm trying to wait until October for the 8 and blah blah blah. Let's get into this. This is going to be difficult for me to do. So I've already prepped. My face is washed, and oh, I need my primer. Face is washed, moisturized. That's done, and now I'm going to put some sunscreen. This is the Glossier Invisible Shield SPF 35. It's broad spectrum sunscreen. I have hyperpigmentation and some uneven skin tone that I'm correcting. I went to a local spa in my community. It's called OJess, and had a facial, and the esthetician kind of diagnosed my problems and gave me some products. So I use Aveda. It has salicylic acid in it, a serum and a moisturizer, and putting sunscreen on top helps to protect from any further damage. Glossier has a sticker that came with this, and it says on it, every single day, like every single day, wear sunscreen. So good stuff. And while waiting for that to set in there, I'm a huge Glossier fan. I have their Balm.com. This is in rose. I've had it in coconut, and I want to get the rest of them. So what's been going on with me? Oh my gosh. So last time I was on, I talked about I had a home disaster. My water heater went up on me and flooded my bedroom and a little bit into my my living room. So that's why that looks like that over there, because my floors have not been redone yet. This is my Evermatte Poreless Priming Protector by Becca Cosmetics. This stuff is thick. It's really thick. But yeah, the floors. I started to pick out floors. Like, I'm all ready and I have the budget and everything. Well, I have the money to pay for it and all. My insurance company will only, this is what most insurance companies do, will only reimburse you for the cost of the floors that you had down. And I don't want to go back in and put down laminate flooring. Like, I own my unit, so I want to increase the value of my property. So laminate floors, no. I hate laminate. I wanted bamboo, so I picked out bamboo flooring with the company I've contracted to do my floors. Whew, expensive. It costs 3 times as much as what my insurance company would pay for it. And I was a little bit annoyed because I kept on telling them, hey, give me the budget. Like, what can I actually do here? Because I'm not delusional. Like, I love good things, but I'm reasonable. I don't have to have the most high-end flooring, and my unit is so small. There's only 600 square feet, and they gave me an estimation of $8,000 for some bamboo floors, and I was like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. This is Cover FX blemish treatment concealer, and this also has salicylic acid in it, so it helps to heal some of the dark spots. So yeah, that's been happening. I just spotted on here. So I told the guys, hey, listen, I don't need to have the super high end. So they sent me laminate, and went back and I said, hey, I don't need to have the cheap stuff either. So I went and found floors that I want to use, and I'm going to ask them if I can just go ahead and purchase it, and they put it down. And I'm hoping that that happens. So I'm in the middle of a home remodel. I have a Pinterest board. Maybe I'll leave it on here to give you kind of like an idea of where I'm going, or where I want to go with redesigning my place. That's just going to take time. It's just going to take time. So that's that with the home and the floor. Have I been reading? Oh my gosh, guys, no, I have not been reading for pleasure. It has been a struggle even to listen to a book for pleasure. My mind is in so many different places right now. I have a ton of half-read books stacked up in my room, on my coffee table, carrying around in bags. I'm still reading What Happens When a Man Falls from the Sky. I'm just going to leave photos of them on the screen there. Raw Wounds by Kanwani Fidel. Also reading parts of Our Mother's Gardens by Alice Walker. I have the 3rd book to Kevin Aquan's series. Haven't started that yet, and I really want to get into that. What else am I reading? Oh, I still haven't finished reading Swing Time. That is just like not even a third done. I started listening to The Last Star. Like, I haven't been able to pick up a book and just stick through it because of so many other things. This is my beauty blender. It's just a random one that I picked up when I went to when I was in Nordstrom's. It says Wild Beauty. I've never heard of the brand. Yeah, reading has been difficult. Oh, I'm covering up my face. Reading has been difficult for me since I've started school. and I really just want to stick with the book and get to it. Still reading Go Tell It on the Mountain, James Baldwin's book. It's embarrassing. And I'm currently displaced at work. I think I mentioned in a few videos before that my branch is being remodeled, renovated. So I've been at like my administrative offices, which is closer to my house. But I'm not doing the work that I'm used to doing with working with my public. I'm not in contact with public anymore. I'm doing projects that I'm having a lot of fun doing, and I feel like a boss, but it's not the work that I used to do, so it's kind of strange. I'm displaced, and I miss my staff. I miss the kids that come into the library. I miss my community, and that is kind of like, that is attributing to just order, just all messed up, things all off balance. So yeah, and I went for a promotion. I went up for a promotion. I didn't get it. I'm not too mad about it. But the promotion I went for was just perfect, just incredibly perfect for me. But lessons learned there. Like, you don't always get the things. I'm used to getting my promotions. Like, I've grown in this organization over the last 17 years. I've been with this one organization. When I say I've grown, I have grown, you guys. I'm 33 years old. I started with this company when I was 16. So I have loyalty with this company or organization. So just gonna fill in my brows with Tarte, and don't know what this brush is, but it's an angle brush. I don't know, I think I got it from Sephora. I really enjoy a nice strong brow, but I like it to look natural. Anyway, I went for the promotion. It has so much to do with what I'm studying in school, user experience design, and also it combined my interest in technology. So I was incredibly nervous. I sat, the interview was with all my directors. We had 3 directors. Thankfully I have a good rapport with them, but I was still incredibly nervous. I felt really good about myself though. After, I was proud of myself that I did it. I still know that I can do this job and I could run the department, but somebody else, they saw it in somebody else, so I moved forward. And it also motivates me to think outside the box, to think outside of this company that I've already given about 20 years of my life. And like, there are other options for me. So not too mad about it, even though I know that I could rock this job, like I could do it. But you know, I'll just go back and serve my community and do it well, because I love it. I was telling someone that it would have been me trading one great job for the next. I love what I do for my community. So now I'm on the move to do other stuff, getting involved in the conversation with technology, and what's happening in the world of tech. That is the direction that I'm going in, and also UX and working in those circles, you know, networking in that area. So outside of my comfort zone. I do not like the networking part. I'm so awkward. I am the most awkward human being ever. Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl, all me. Okay, my brows. Alright, so next I have MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation, and I am C7AA5. I think that is the color. I have no clue. It just says it down there. I got this because it gives me light coverage And I don't mind my imperfections coming through, and I have quite a bit of imperfections, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, I want my skin to look like skin and not like I have a pound of makeup on. So this is perfect. I used to use Glossier skin tint. That didn't give me enough. That didn't give me enough coverage that I wanted. After that brief setback, I don't know, I just got motivated. I got motivated to move. I registered for a few conferences, and just going to a few meetups and stuff that will help me continue the conversation about technology. This channel may go in that direction. My focus is literature, technology, and style. So lit tech style. Yeah, I'm working on some things with my brother. He and I are really into what's happening next, what's new and next with tech. We are both avid Apple users. However, really interested in what's going on. At work, I play with VR equipment. And that is just so much fun. Like, I played with the HoloLens. I play with Viewmasters and the VR headsets. I forgot to put this on. Okay, so I just got this yesterday. This palette is expensive. This thing was $40. So this is the Anastasia Couture kit in Tan Deep, and it's in powder and gorgeous. I forgot to put this on. I was supposed to do this to do some color correcting before I put my foundation on. So let's see how this works. Let's see. I don't know. Let me tell you, I have no idea about contours. So, okay, so it looks weird. Yes, it looks weird, like I got hit in the face. I do have brushes down here. I just feel like my finger does it better. Work is amazing. I love my career. I chose the right career. I just want to start positioning myself for whatever is next. Libraries are not moving fast enough. We aren't. And that's bureaucracy. A lot of library systems are funded by their government. Our library system is within our government, and they don't see the need for to be cutting edge. So there's a lot of frustration there. So this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. I heard about this from Jackie Aina. I do everything she tells me to do. What did I get because of her? I got a few things because of Jackie Aina. I can totally see myself running a tech library and just being dope and amazing for my community. Just a little weird right under here, but it's going to come together. It's going to come together. I promise. Work is still amazing. I still enjoy, oh my gosh, my staff is amazing. The people that I work with are incredibly smart, incredibly passionate, so selfless. Like, nobody is in competition with each other. They are so here for the people that come into our building, that come into our branch needing help. I do not do this every day. This is just special occasion. Every day I would have been done after I put on some mascara. That would have been it. Yep, that would have been it. Just basic. This is a Real Technique brush. This is a stippling brush. See, I'm fancy like the beauty gurus too. Alright, so I'm looking real flat, and a little too light. It looks a lot better in person. Actually, my skin looks a lot better in person. I want to be like a mover and shaker in libraries. I want to do conferences and not just go to them, but present at conferences. That's a part of me stepping outside of my comfort zone. This video is getting so long. Stepping outside of my comfort zone and doing the things that terrify me, and sitting up at a conference talking about God knows what terrifies me, because I start comparing myself to other people and what they've done, their accomplishments. I'm like, I haven't done that. It's like, but Jasmine, you are pretty awesome. Okay, what's next? Oh, a little bit of contour, just a little bit of contour. And I actually have the wrong contour brush. This is a foundation brush. So I want to move on and do great things. I have to prepare myself for it. I have to get my education together. This is bare mineral, perfecting veil. And this also is oh no, it's not. I thought it was like a skin corrector. I think it is though. And this is a IT Cosmetics brush for Ulta. I can't just get out in the tech world and be like, give me a job. And you're like, where are your skills? What are your skills? What do you do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm amazing. I am the dope librarian. Just give me a job. So yeah, career growing, building, networking, talking to people. Those are my goals. This is Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed powder. This is so gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Anyway, I love this stuff, and I keep it so simple. This brush is from my Physicians Formula bronzer. That thing is not a bronzer for my skin tone. It was looking a little ashy, so I went and got this. I don't always discourage people from going to library school. I say if your state requires that you need to have an MLS to be a manager and you desperately want to be a manager, okay, go for it. Or if you want to be a director, a library director, and your state requires that, like some states are very progressive and forward thinking and look for people with an MBA to run a library, which kind of makes sense. Or just some other skill besides libraries. But if you're committed to the profession and you are ready to invest in it, go for it. Don't get it if you have no intention of climbing up, or because it's such an expensive degree to invest in. And here I am, master's number 2, adding to my educational debt. Mostly because this is a sample of Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't like the brush. Mostly because I'm a curious creature anyway, and I just love learning. I love the learning process. And I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck. I want to be able to market myself outside of libraries and in other places. And just sticking with an MLS kind of gets you stuck. It's a very specific degree. Look for programs that combine management, because you're a manager in one place, you can be a manager in others. Because I have management skills, I can transfer to other things, not necessarily because I have an MLS. Look for Kent State, where I'm going. They combine their MLS with their information architecture degree. So you can get a dual degree, but know that you want to do it. Education is expensive, and you decide if you want to be in that kind of debt, if you think it's worth it. Or if there are other options besides school. There really are. And I'm saying this and I'm in school. But I'm also combining my education with what I'm self-learning, going to things and conferences and stuff like that. Just having the degree isn't enough. You have to talk to people, know people. I'm done. I'm going to stop. My allergies are just terrible. Okay, I'm stopping for real. Stopping for real this time. Okay, that's it. I have some videos planned out up here. And whenever I have time to do it, I will. I do want to do a discussion about In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. Just one. So they're essays. I keep on looking at my time to see if it's going to go up. Anyway, they're just different collection of essays, and I want to talk about one at a time. So I'll just do a series of In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. I don't know when I'll have time to do that, but that is coming up. Someone also asked me to do a review, discussion, overview of the Bone Season books, and I really want to do that because they're my favorite. I have I have the latest book that was released. I haven't read it yet. I usually read those in the winter time, so I want to do that, and then hopefully add some tech stuff because that is what I'm also interested in. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope this was okay. It's just a little different. I had fun doing it, and maybe I'll do some more. Okay, catch you guys in my next video. Bye.